So this video clip begins my coverage of survival analysis. So first of all, what is survival analysis? What is time to event response variable? Well, time to event is inverse of counts in count models. Well, in count models, what we're interested in is the number of times an event occurs within certain time interval, right? But in survival model or a survival analysis, what we're interested in, analysts interested in, is the time it takes to have some event occur. And survival analysis or survival regression analysis comes with many names. In sociology, it's called event history analysis. In economics, especially econometrics, it's called durational and transitional models. In biostatistics, it's called survival analysis. In quality control research, it's called failure time analysis. They all refer to the same thing. The only thing that differs is the type of response variable, the type of time to event response variables. So what really is survival analysis after I covered the nomenclature and a couple basic issues? Well, it takes some time for some event to occur. Okay, so time to event, a measure of time to event. And survival analysis is interested in such response variables, that is time to event. And such events include death, failure, for example, failure of light bulbs or some machinery, or it could be success. Really, it depends on how we define failure and success, because a failure in someone's mind could be success, right? Success, for example, could be first publication. And these events can be terminal or repeated. For terminal, referring to, let's say, death or a specific stage, let's say time to get stage 4 cancer. When we say repeated, it means the events are repeatable. For example, divorce or publication, okay? And in overwhelming majority of survival analysis, the variable of interest is time to event, or the time taken for some event, milestone event to occur. But the quantities of interest have multiple. First, of course, is the time taken for the event or milestone to occur. Well, that milestone event can be a failure or success, depending upon how failure and success are defined. Second quantitative interest is the probability that someone or object survives through a certain time point. And sometimes that's called a survival function, right? That's a probability. And third common quantitative interest is the probability, or sometimes it's called the probability rate, or the rate that someone or object fail at a certain time point or time interval, given that that someone or object has survived to that time point or time interval. And technically, that's called what? The hazard function or the hazard rate.